Kathryn Dennis, listen, we started this summer from the Vault series earlier this summer. Wasn't sure how it was going to go, but everyone seems to say it's a big hit you guys loved. We've had Claudia Jordan on. We've had Juicy Joe, and now this is a never before heard. This has never aired. It's never aired audio. It's never aired on Patreon. It's never aired on YouTube. Never before aired chat with Kathryn Dennis. Why are certain things in the vault never before heard? Well, that's a great question. Come to the next live show. Everybody gets a question. You can ask anything you want. We cannot plead the fifth. That's a great question. But this is a from the vault, never before heard chat with the one and only Kathryn Dennis, recorded at a previous time. Now we get into, of course, Southern Charmed, highs and lows, her relationship with the boys, Patricia. But look, we get into a lot of other things. You guys know, it's not always a softball interview. It's really not a softball interview ever here on Behind the Velvet Rope. We get into things. First of all, love Kathryn. Like, can I just be biased? Love. Very kind, gentle soul. That is how I felt this chat with Kathryn was. But we get into it. We talk about Thomas, custody, the kids, sobriety, rumors. There's a lot of other rumors about her and the hit and run at the school. What was that, like a year ago, a year or 2 years ago? We cover it all. So kick back, relax from the vault, never before heard chat with Miss Kathryn Dennis from Southern Charm begins right now. TV, which I think people really would love to
Right.
hear. But like, what about, like Bethenny Frankel is now doing her reality reckoning, and she spoke to Vanity Fair, and there's this Vanity Fair article about all the mistreatment and exploitation that went on, that goes on at Bravo throughout the years. What do you think about all that?
I think that I would like to stay completely separate from any type of anything other than what is coming out of like my mouth because that's all that I have anymore.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and like I just don't want to get involved. Everyone has their own journey and I don't know. I wish everyone the best.
That's a good point. Have you, because I mean, rumor is she's going down the list though, like in contacting people that are not, like, have you heard from anyone in her camp, like her lawyers, anyone like that?
I'm not aware of if I have, no.
Just because rumors. But I think that's good. You mean you have enough on your plate that you're dealing with it.
I mean, I'm just trying to like figure out how I can see my kids well, as soon as possible to see my children because I don't have access to them. So my mind's just elsewhere. But if I thought about it, like, yeah, I could be different. I don't know. Sorry.
It's no, I mean, listen, it's there's a lot when people get involved with the court system, right? It's a whole other world. What is like a typical day? Like, people that want to know, like, what is a typical day for you like?
It's different every day, and tentative to change. I think most days wake up, I do yoga in the mornings, on my porch. Not every morning, but most. Read my devotional, and then I get online and I'm working on some things myself, like just personal ventures that I'm interested in, like my interests. I'm trying to learn more about them and cultivate them. I've applied to go back to school to finish my degree. I mean, I was only a junior whenever I left school to be on the show. I mean, I have 1 year, so I might go back to school and just finish that. I'm just, yeah, I just want to figure out the best. Yeah, I'm figuring it out.
Are you trying at all to date?
No, I did meet a few people that have been interesting and we've somewhat stayed in touch, but I'm definitely not dating because I know that this person I am right now, I can't handle anyone else. I can handle me. That's it. Okay? Because I am enough right now. Um and I want to be in a totally different place whenever I meet someone and want to develop that life, because my life isn't even on the platform I want it on, for it to be able to be something I can cultivate into, one, growing my family. I want more kids. Like, I want normalcy. Like, I want to build a house in Monk's Corner in the woods and be normal, and like let my kids go to school here and like do whatever, ride four-wheelers, go metal detecting, go fishing, like whatever, you know. That's definitely what I want. So I don't know.
And you definitely want more kids.
Definitely want more kids. Absolutely. You know, I would love to have two or three more. But I
Wow.
mean, I'm not saying I'm having it with another man. I mean, I might have kids on my own. That way I never have a chance of anyone ever taking them from me. But, you know,
That's
who knows?
that's right. If you have them on your own, no one could ever take them from you.
Man, because people really use children to hurt people. And it's sad. But, you know, I don't want to get into that because I don't want to get in trouble or anything like that. And that's not my intention at all. But if anything, my intention is to always just slowly speak in bits and pieces about the truth so that it can slowly infiltrate its way into people's minds so they know what's really going on. And then that's when change can be had.
I think that it's a good plan. Would you like at a certain age? I mean, again, I think you're very young, showing my own age here now that I'm calling you young, but like, do you have a plan, like at any point, like where you would say, like, okay, like I'm a certain age, like I am going to actually have a child?
Um, in the next 2 years, because like I'm 32 and like all my generation's been told is when you're 35 you're geriatric. Like, that's pressure. So why put that on myself? Why not just do it myself? I don't need to depend on finding someone and it being that person. Like, that's not kind of constraints I want. My life's already been odd enough. I'm not doing things the traditional way, so why would I try?
Why start now, right, Kathryn?
Like, whatever.
So you think maybe by like 35, you will at least probably have
I
like one
would
more.
definitely like to, well, I would say 33, but I forgot that I'm 32 right now. I just turned 32. So, yeah, I think by 35, I definitely want to be with one child and pregnant with another.
Wow, I
My
love
mom
it.
had me at 35, I think. I miss her very much. I've learned a lot about her at my house that I grew up in here, right? Like in the kitchen, like I saw how she had built in like lazy Susans, and I just was thinking through her thought process, and I sat in her chair, and you know, just the like I feel like I it was a blessing that I'm here because I'm getting to know. I'm just things are coming full circle for me in my heart and in what matters most, and that's family.
And you feel like, right, like being in like your childhood home you grew up in
Well, I
helps.
mean, it's definitely not bad. Like I love it here, and I think that that's what we have family for. I think that no one knows what the situation is in my life, and I think that it should be that way. That's why I don't comment. That's why I don't try and correct people, because it's nobody's business. This is my family, and they have not been on the show for a reason. And I love them and I'm protecting them like I'm protecting them.
And it sounds like they're a good
And
support
I hope that's an
system.
example to set for other people too. Like, they shouldn't share those types of things. But yeah,
Yeah, I
family is
would.
important. It's the only thing.
Well, when the chips are down, you find out that those are the ones that have your back, right? Everything else is
Or
just a bunch
do
of.
they? Yeah.
It
Yeah.
sounds like you have a good relationship with your dad, though.
Very much. He's an amazing man. Kind-hearted, sweet. Just, you know, whenever I was a kid, my dad was an outdoors man. Like, he was always out in the shed doing something outside on the tractor or whatever. So if you needed dad, you went outside and you opened the door and you said, "Dad!" And he'd walk in from wherever he was in the woods, you know. Man, just good stuff. I love him very much. It's nice to be here. We've been able to be there for each other. It's been hard since my mom passed, you know.
You know, losing a parent is a hard. I
Yeah.
know it all
For-
too well myself.
Yeah. So
It's not fun. Do you feel better that we have spoken? I know you were nervous to talk
I
to
mean,
me
I'm
because
still a little bit nervous because I don't know what people are going to think of what I'm saying. Like, to be honest, anytime I've ever tried to prep myself, like, oh, for an interview, like, I know they're going to ask me this, like, what do I say? I don't remember a single thing I ever thought before this exact moment. You know, it's like I go blank. So I know I'm just speaking from the heart. That's what that means. And I don't have the best words all the time. And my heart and my thoughts in my mind is so complex. Like I have so much to say that I hope I just am concise and easy to understand. And I hope that, I don't know, everyone just continues to evolve and be happy and wish that for everyone because life is beautiful, short,